introduction to the A to Z project pan, which is in collaboration with the Pantastic ladies. This was created by Jessica Lee and Amanda D. I will link everything in the box, and this is my high-end makeup version. I will also be doing a non-makeup version of this, and that'll be up real soon. But let's dive in to these gorgeous products that you've probably seen in various versions of this project before. So, for A, I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow Pomade. I have it in the shade brown. This is all I have left of it at the moment. And I think over the course of a year, I could definitely get this used up. Over the course of a year, I could get that used up. So that is A. For B, I have the Becca Aqualuminous foundation. Is that all it's called? Aqualuminous Perfecting Foundation. And this is up to here, and I've been trying for years to get this used up, and this is gonna be the year I am gonna get this used up. It's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen. For C, I have the Chanel Bronze Universal. Again, for years I have been trying to get this guy used up, and this is going to be the year. We are going to use this up. We are going to get this out of the collection. It's gonna happen, guys. It's gonna happen. Fingers crossed. For D, I have the Dior Nude Air Luminizer. I'm really working hard on highlights this year. I really will be. After seeing how quickly I went through one of my Becca ones last year, well, not last year, in 2019. No, I did finish up a whole Becca one in 2020, didn't I? Certain I did. Who knows? Whatever. But I have gone through a whole Becca little mini one, and yeah, it made me realize how quickly I could go through highlight if I tried. So this is the Dior Highlight for D. For E, I have a Chanel blush in Evocation or Evocation, and this beauty is one of their little baked blushes. This only has 4 grams in it. And it's just a nice sort of rosy, bronzy, pink, nude. It's something that I could quite easily wear every day and be quite happy. It's very reminiscent of Sensuous Rose. I'll do a quick little swatch. It's very nice. It's very lovely. So I'm going to try and use this guy up because I have had it for, I want to say, anywhere between 6 and 8 years. For F, I have another Dior product. This is a Dior shadow in Fever. I decided to start working some more eyeshadows into project pans, and just try and get more use out of my single shadows this year, because they've just kind of sat there untouched for literally years, and I just want to get them moved out. This is 1.8 grams of eyeshadow. It is a nice sort of steely purple shade. It's not exactly the most pigmented thing, but I think I will be able to get some use out of it and hopefully get it, well, hopefully I'll get a lot of use out of it and use it up. That is the goal, isn't it? That is the goal. For G, I have the Guerlain 4 Seasons bronzer in the shade Nude. I have used this a lot, and in fact, it is almost hitting pan on this side. So I think over the course of this year, I will most definitely get this guy used up. For H, I have the dreaded Hourglass palette again. I just want to get it used up and out of my collection. I refuse to declutter it. I want to get it used up. So we have Dim Light, Incandescent Light, and Radiant Light. And Dim Light I used in a Franken Bronzer that's going to be in this project anyway. So we're going to try and get this all used up this year. It's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen. I am going to make it happen. They're only 1 gram a piece. So, oh no, I misread that. But still, 3.3 grams a piece. It can't be that hard, can it? It can't be that hard. It has to happen. It has to. For I have a MAC blush. This is an Instant Chic. I have had this for 11 years now. 11. Let's get a shift on. Let's get it used up. It is a pretty clean coral. I have a nice dip going on in there. This was part of the Prêt-à-Papier collection. I've been told you don't pronounce the T in Prêt-à-Papier. And this is Instant Chic. The one I mostly used was Garb. I worked really hard on Garb and I still haven't hit pan on it. So this year we're going to try and use Instant Chic. Even if I just hit pan on this by the end of the year, I would be ecstatic. But I would love to finish it. Because it's 11 years old. Let's get a shift done, eh? For J, I have the Jaclyn Hill Champagne Pop from Becca. I know it's no longer associated with Jaclyn Hill, but when I bought it, it was, so it counts. Okay, it counts. For K, I have Kissy Face lip cream from Bare Minerals, and it is just like a baby pink. There is a good chunk of this already used, but I think it's going to take all year to get through this guy because it's such a milky pink colour. And for L, we have the Laura Mercier Candle Glow Powder. I think I tried to use this up in 2019 and didn't quite manage it. But I have sort of leavened off the top there. It's not quite as domed. So yeah, I'm going to try and get this bad boy used up. For M, I have the Balm's Mary Lumanizer. I don't have it here, but it is in a pan. I just have the pan of it now, and it's in a palette. It's in somewhere. I'm not going to go get it, but I will insert a picture of what it looks like now, and we will work on that throughout the year as well. For N, I have the Nars Duo, and I am determined to get this finished up this year. I mean, that is all that's left of Orgasm. That is all that's left of Orgasm. I could easily work on that and get it done in a month if I really, really tried. And then we have my Franken Bronzer, which is a combination of Laguna, Becca's Bali Sands, and the Hourglass Dim Light. Again, I just want to get it used up. This was a lesson that I don't think Franken is for me. For O, I have the Bare Minerals Lip Pencil in On Point, and it is just a nudie brown pink. It is a very large lip pencil. It's only 1.5 grams, but it's a very long lip pencil, so we'll see how quickly I can get through this bad boy. And I have a lot of lip pencils, so I would like to start getting them used up and moved out. I love lip pencil, I do, but as I said, over the last few years I have not been the consistent makeup wearing person I used to be, and I need to become that person again to get through my stash. For P, I have another eyeshadow. This is Sugar Pill, and I don't know if Sugar Pill is necessarily considered high-end, but I consider high-end something that I have to import. So this is Sugar Pill's Poison Plum. It is a matte sort of purple, and the shadow is starting to feel a bit dry. So we'll see how, this used to be super, super pigmented. So we'll see how it goes. I may use it as a blush. Maybe, we'll see. For Q, I have Becca's Vanilla Quartz, and this is almost hitting pan as it is. I did very well working on this when I had it in a project last. I can't remember which project it used to be in. I think it was like a Christmas one or something. But I'm very close to hitting pan on this, and I'm pretty sure I could be able to use this up fairly early on in the year. For R, I have the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer because I don't want this to hang around as long as the last one did. I've already had this for probably about 4 years as it is, and I only just managed to finish up the last one last year. So let's get it used up and moved out. For S, I have my Sicily powder in Irisi, I think it was called. This is in a number 7 packaging. because it's easier to use than the Sicily packaging. So it is a Sicily powder, just not in the correct packaging. It's an iridescent setting powder or finishing powder. For tea, I have the Lancome Tinted Ultra Foundation. Again, I've been trying to use this up for years and I would like to finally get it used up. It's roughly around here. I will mark this packaging and then we'll work on it because I still have a backup of this to get used up as well. So yes, we're doing it this year. We're doing all the products. And for you, I have another foundation. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter foundation. As you can see, I've used this a fair bit. I'm not really keen on this foundation. This is going to be a bit of a hate pan, but I think mixed with the Becca, we might come to some kind of agreement and get this guy used up. For V, we have Very Victoria from Charlotte Tilbury. I've only used this lipstick a little bit. And again, this lipstick is at least 5 years old. So let's work on getting it used up and moved out. And for W, I have Colourpop's Wisp. I already have some pan on this, so I would like to just get it used up and moved out. There's only 4.2 grams in this, so it shouldn't be too much of a challenge to get the rest of this moved out by the end of the year, especially over summer. This will be perfect. For X, I took a little bit of liberties with this one. This is the limited edition eyeshadow from Sugarpill that looks like this. I think it's supposed to say, but let's just refer to it as eyeshadow X. So yeah, this is going to be X. And it is a really nice sort of cherry red with some shimmer in it. Again, it seems to be losing a bit of its pigmentation like Poison Plum. So I may use this as a bit of a blush. We'll see. We'll work with it and see what we come up with. And lastly, I have two more eyeshadows. For Y, I have Urban Decay's YDK, which is a really nice taupe, like a taupe bronze. It is very, very pretty. And I'm excited to pull this out and actually use it. I really want to try and work on my other Urban Decay shadows as well. And for Z, we have Zodiac, which I've been working on for like years and it just never seems to get used. So we're gonna change that this year. There's a swatch of Zodiac. It's a black with like green sparkles. I was thinking I might be able to use this as a powder liner, but I think the black in it is just not pigmented enough. So I will try and find something to do with this. I will force myself to. And that is everything that is in my project A to Z this year. Yay! So those are all the products that I picked. I think I've got a good chance of finishing up the bulk of these items. I would say at least 50 to 75%. I think the products that are going to give me the most problem are definitely going to be the eyeshadows. Because I've never been very good at finishing eyeshadows. And probably that Hourglass palette because I hate it so much. I refuse to declare it. I don't do declares anymore. I will have a video coming up about that soon. If it's not up already, it'll be coming soon. If it is up, it's in the info box. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Wish me luck. You're going to be seeing these products coming up in future weekly makeup baskets. All the children are in the bathroom with me, so yay! So you're going to be seeing these products popping up in weekly makeup baskets throughout the year. I'm hoping it won't take too long to start finishing off these products. Once I start getting momentum going, you know, it doesn't take me long to finish things. And yeah, wish me luck. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye.